YouTube. This is just how I'm coming. I got a bomb filter on Instagram, but this is just. I was gonna put a wig on, but I'm like, no, I want to come, and I've been cleaning, so that's why I'm in this tank top. But I was like, no, let me come off and show my cornrows and just my hair on how it's looking after the visit. So I'm not, But real quick, I'm cooking food. I'm just waiting for my water to boil. So I'm like, this is a perfect time for me to do my commentary. I am going to be posting videos on my YouTube, full length videos on my YouTube. I may do little snippets on my Instagram and my TikTok, but if you want the full video, you have to go on my YouTube. I haven't posted it yet, but when I get done, by the end of tonight, it'll be on my YouTube. And it will be on my wash day because wash day for me was yesterday. So I will show how I wash my hair and how my hair is looking from me getting a trim on last Wednesday at the salon. So getting right into it, let's talk about my salon visit. First off, the stylist was super cool. Like we known her for years. Um, Super dope. Made me feel really comfortable. The salon is super cute. It's super classy, sophisticated. It really makes me like want to get my license so I can work there. Um, she I didn't want to like ask her too many questions, so I just kind of asked the most important questions, and then I just relax and just did my salon visit and everything. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear some of the stuff we were talking about, but pretty much my hair is healthy. I did have to take an inch off of my hair, which is crazy because I did a horrible cut this time last year, and my hair was all the way messed up because I cut it myself, and I cut it when I think it was when my hair was wet or dry, but it was not in a state where I could actually see it to get the actual split ends. So I gave myself a horrible cut last year, and then on top of that, so I stopped with the cutting my hair and everything, and then I thought because it was months because of watching YouTube, a lot of people be like, "Oh, you need a trim every so often." And if your hair if the split ends would travel up and your hair would start falling out, and you would have to cut all your hair off. But not to brag on God's chosen hair care, but some of the herbs that we have help prevent split ends and breakage and all that. And also too, it helps with if you do have split ends and breakage, it helps to like not make it get worse. So which is really good. So it helped maintain it to be like until I can actually get it handled. I don't have any breakage. I even asked her about my hairline with my wig. She was like, nope, she doesn't see any breakage. So I'm like, A1. Um, and when she was actually when she was not cutting my hair, when she was trimming my hair, I was asking her like, "Do you see where I badly cut my hair?" And she was like, "No, I don't see it." And I'm like, "Okay," because I mean that just because I thought I was tripping with my eyes, but I'm like, okay, from last year, and I wish I had the pictures, but from last year when I cut my hair super bad, so when I actually went in for my trim, my hair grew a lot. So that's probably why she didn't really see it because I had a lot of new growth and length and everything like that. Um, but she was saying that I really was in need of a trim. So I thank God I was able to get that. Um, but I was very shocked that we only took off an inch. And when you guys watch my videos when I post it later, it doesn't even look like I don't even see a difference. I mean, I see a difference as far as like how soft my hair is and how easy. I mean, it was manageable before, but now it's really manageable because I don't have those split ends and everything like that. I even show you guys my shedding. That's even different. It's crazy. Um, and what else? We talked about how often should I go? She was telling me for me, um, like every 5 months. There's a natural that goes to her that she trims her hair every 8 to 10 weeks. So really, it's like that's what she recommended was the 5 months, but I can kind of go like, whenever I wanted to, whenever I feel like I wanted to. So she kind of left it up to me. in a way. Like she was like, you can come in 5 months, or if you need to, if you want to see, if you want to come back, then it's like, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna see how my hair is. I was thinking about going back so I can get like a style done for my birthday in April, but I don't know. I'm still working the kinks out with that. I'm not quite sure. But um we talked about um co-washing. She was saying that some co-washing can be good for certain people, but not all people. She did recommend that, people do need to go see a stylist. Don't try to self-diagnose yourself with your hair. And um, I didn't really, like I said, bombard her with too many questions, but asking her if my hair was healthy, asking her about the split ends, how often should I trim, telling her that I deep condition every wash day. When we were all done and I paid her and everything, she said, keep up the good work. I know if there was a problem, she definitely would have let me know, just like she told me about my trims. But I mean, there's really not much I don't know if there's much that she could have said, but I just hope that she would have said it. And I feel like she would have. She's really nice, she's super cool. Um I asked her before I started recording if she allows recording, and she says absolutely. So that's why I went on live. YouTube, if you haven't seen the um live when I was at the salon visit, I left my Instagram name so you can go to my Instagram and watch it. It's still up there. It'll be up there. And you can go back and watch it and everything. So, but I did ask her if I could just say her name and where she works at, because I don't want people that's in the area to go up in there and, what I'm saying, like talk about some. Oh, I watched some girl, you did her hair, and like I just don't want that drama going toward her, because I know how the natural hair community could be and the hair community could be. So yeah, we don't need none of that. Her salon is really nice and classy and sophisticated. Um, but if you're really interested in your hair health, I would definitely recommend going to her, because the price that she charged me was not high at all. It was actually, um, I mean, I went for a simple wash and blowout and trim, so I wouldn't expect it to be that much. But um, it took about an hour and some change, and she only charged me between. I'm not gonna give like, because that's I don't want to give like a ballpark. I don't want to give a price of what she gave me, and then it's like lower or higher than somebody else. So for me, it was between $50 and $60. I'm just gonna say that. So it was really affordable. So depending on what type of condition your hair is in, will determine um, you know how much she would charge, and if that's her flat price. I don't know. I don't want to put too much out there, because it's a business that she's running. So if you end up going to her salon, she may have went up on the price. I don't know. um but that's my commentary. So the visit was really nice. It was really relaxing. I would definitely go back. I would definitely recommend her. And like I said, I tipped her $20, because first off, I was like between 6 to 10 minutes late, because I was trying to find. Well, first off, my appointment was at. I got off of work at 2:30, and my appointment was at 3, and I was trying to find where she was located, and then I hit a little bit of traffic, so I was a little bit late, and then it kind of set back, you know, her being done, and then her client walking in and then instantly sitting down, because her client had to wait like maybe 20 minutes for her to get her hair done. So, I was really like, oh my gosh, like I felt really bad, and she really did a good job. Plus, I was hounding her with questions. She allowed me to record, and it was just, so, and I just really, I really did not expect to keep the hair that I kept. I was expecting like a shortcut, but you know, that's the one thing that I was saying I challenged this year all of the product makers is to go to a hairstylist and have them determine the health of your hair versus you sitting on your your page and being like, oh, my hair is healthy, and because I use my products and this and that and this and that. Go get a second opinion and not just go based off what you think, because you could sit here all day and be like, oh, my hair is healthy, my hair is this, my hair is that. But when you actually go to a professional, they're like, girl, no, your hair is wrecked. Like, you need to stop doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and if you're really confident with your products and your hair and how you're maintaining your hair, you would have no problem with the challenge. Um, I'm not going to ask you to tag me, you don't need to be doing all that. But I would just say within yourself, like, just, I would just say, like that would be a nice challenge for your content, for your social media, to go to another stylist. If you are a Cosmo and you have your own products, I would still say go to another Cosmo, because even a doctor has a doctor, a therapist has a therapist. So why can't a Cosmo have a Cosmo? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act like you just too good, you can't go see nobody. um but yeah, I don't want to make this too long because I have videos I want to upload. So, but that's my commentary. I liked it. It was nice. Um, when I do go back, I ask a little bit more questions, but I don't want to just hound her with all these questions that the natural hair community and, you know, not even just the natural hair community, but hair talk in general. I just didn't want to hound her with all these questions because I literally haven't seen her in years. Um, my mom always goes to her, so like I don't. This is like my first time going to her, so I don't really want it to be my first time hounding her with heck of questions, like, you know what I'm saying. So, um, but I will be going back. I will be returning and making sure my trims are up to date and everything. Um, yeah, and I'm super excited about this journey that I'm on with, really taking care of my hair. And that's the only thing I'll be getting at the salon is a wash, a blowout, and a trim. That's it. Like, I'm not getting no color. I'm not getting no. And so yeah, and like I said, I asked her about my wigs. My hairline is nice, even though I be wearing wigs. I won't say every day, but when I go to work, I be wearing wigs. I've been wearing wigs since last year in June, and my hair has been thriving. I don't glue my wigs down. When I get home from work, it's coming off. So I don't. No, I'm not. And I'm not saying for anyone that does do that. Like, if you glue your wigs down, cool. But um, no, I did the braids myself. I did these myself. I used to, whenever I would prep my hair for my wigs, I would always do it in like plaids. But I just found out, just doing it like how doing these cornrows, however, it helps my wig to be a little flatter. So I'm like, um, and when I first did it, it was a little, but yeah, I just started doing it. So it's not the best, but like I'm just learning how to, do cornrows and stuff. I actually took the time out to actually make sure they were straight and stuff like that. So, but just to make my, because some of my wigs when they're straight, like they're like puffed up, and so like with me doing cornrows, like they're more flatter now. The wig actually, like, so it's not so raised and stuff, because I don't, you know, um, glue it down, so it's not like, it kind of, it lifts and stuff like that. But but yeah. So even when I went to her and she was taking the braids out, she was like, "Did you do these braids yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, you did a really good job." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." I'm not a braider, but I was just like, I mean, I braid my hair in singles, but I'm not like really like a guru on braiding hair and cornrows and stuff like that. And she was like, "Yeah, you did a really good job." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." you know. So I'm like, it won't hurt to try. I can't say like, "Oh, I don't know how to do that." Like, I just need to practice. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yes. So I am just trying to learn how to just do different things. I was before against like putting my hair um, in cornrows like this because I feel like it will break your hair off. But honestly, it does not even feel tight at all. Like it really feels like I don't even have cornrows in. Y'all, hold on just a second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like, why is it I'm hungry and this is taking forever and I just realized that my stove was not even on. Well, it was on and then I turned it off because I was going to put it in my water kettle so that the water can heat up faster. So I turned my stove off and I didn't. And I was like, no, let me not do that. And I forgot to put it back on. Oh my gosh. So, gosh, so, oh my gosh. I'm like running like 100 miles per hour because I'm cleaning my house. Because I have this inspection tomorrow. So I'm trying to do that. And then, so I'm just, oh my God. So I took a quick break so I can get something to eat because I'm hungry. And what what it took 15 minutes for me to make this is now taking me almost 20-30 minutes because I forgot to turn my stove on to heat my water. Oh my gosh. But like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I'm 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes on Instagram, and I'm only 16 minutes on YouTube. But I didn't want to make this too long. I'm trying to shorten my lives because when they be out, unless I'm like doing my hair, then that's when I'll make it like an hour. But I kind of want to make, if I'm just talking, I kind of want to make it just 30 minutes, between 20, 30 minutes, and not too long because, oh my gosh. And I want to do more videos. So if I'm going to talk, I want to do videos. So it's just like a quick, so you're not sitting here for an hour listening to me talk and talk and talk and talk. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm still trying to learn how to edit. So all my videos that I upload are going to be unedited, just raw, uncut, just, so, but yeah, so again, my salon visit was awesome. Um, and the next time I talk to her, I'll ask if I can put her information, like her business card that I got. I'll get put that information. But until I get that information, then I'm not gonna post. But sis, you already know who she is, so you can go hit her up. Um, or I can give you her number if you want to like hit her up. But anybody that's watching this that's not kin to me, you you would just have to wait for me to either release that information or tell you I can't release it, or whatever. Which I'm quite sure she'll be like, yeah, go ahead. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm still doing homework, so I have a lot of content coming up of things that I want to talk about, like Olaplex, Myel, a lot of controversy, relaxers. There's a lot of controversy against those three right now. So I'm going to come up on a later date, maybe go live, if not drop a video, and about those. Um, we also got some hair health videos that I'm gonna be dropping soon, so y'all stay tuned. Also, I wanted to announce that Sundays and Mondays are going to be my content days, so I will be releasing videos and probably bye, releasing videos and if not lives on Sunday or Monday, um, and then the rest of the week I will be, filming and I'll be doing my content. So when Sunday, Monday comes, I can just drop my content on one of those days, if not both those days. So I'll be having a lot of content. Um, so y'all stay tuned for that, or mark your calendars, or just remember. I don't know what time on Sundays or Mondays, just whenever, I can, but Sundays and Mondays are my days where I drop content. And then Um, Tuesday through Saturday will be my filming days and everything like that. Days where I'm working on homework. Um, right now, as far as me selling product, you can still buy product from me, but um, it would have to be through me because I don't have my Shopify up yet. I have some things that I'm working on before I get to that. So if you want to get any oil from me or butters, you would have to hit me up on either YouTube, TikTok. Well, I don't know how to. Well, yeah, TikTok, YouTube, or you can email me at godschosenhaircare@yahoo.com. Um, and if you're out of state, then you're we could talk about that. Um, But until then, I don't have a Shopify just yet. I'm still working on that, and I'm still getting the labels, still working on the logistics part. So I'm still getting things into alignment, but I'm still dropping content though. So that does not stop. And I'm still ordering products. I'm still ordering not products, but I'm still ordering ingredients to make my products. Um, and I have two new butters dropping probably in June. If not, I feel like there's something in my nose. Dropping either in June. If not, I'm probably gonna push it back to maybe September. But it's two new hair butters that I'm dropping, and one of them are for UV protection from the sun, so it's pretty dope. I can't wait for that. And the other one, I forgot what the benefit was for that one. It's just a lot, but I don't want to give away too much. But just there's a lot of things coming up. Um, so y'all stay tuned to that. Turn your post notifications on. Subscribe here on YouTube. Follow here on Instagram. Y'all stay tuned, and I will talk with y'all later. Again, on YouTube, if you haven't watched, even on Instagram, if you guys haven't watched the live for my salon visit, go ahead and watch that because it is awesome. It's dope, and I put my money where my mouth is. So, and there's more of those salon visits to come. So y'all stay tuned. Bye.